Hi guys. Hey. Oh, it's one of those days where Sty is looking for things to do, so I just decided I'm going to do some exploring in the back roads and come across this creek here. You can see it's a brand new project. They put in a big culvert in here. It's a really neat creek, real rocky. I see a beer can down there. I'll have to hike down in there and get that here in a moment. There's the other side. Nice backcountry creek running through here. And it goes, meanders off through the forest. It just keeps winding up and around and off into the forest there. And I noticed right over here there's a trail going in. It's not marked or anything, but I want to see where that trail goes. So we're going to do that. We're going to hike up that trail. I'll pick that beer can up I found on my way out. But we're going to hike up that trail. Like I said, it's one of those days where I didn't know what I was going to do with myself today. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to go explore a little bit. Places I haven't been. And I haven't been in here. And looks like a fairly decent trail going up in here. A lot of big rock. A lot of big rock in here. Great big old hemlock tree here. Now if this is what I think it is, oh, well, I'm going to have to go find somewhere else to hike. This is real obvious what this trail is all about. And it ends here. Check it out. A bear bait log. Yep. They're baiting bear in here. That's what this trail is all about. But that's what you run into when you're just out exploring. The road is right down there where the big new culvert is going across the road for that creek. And didn't get back here very far. So I'm going to find somewhere else to hike and I'll catch you guys there. Well, folks, this is my second stop for the day. I believe this is the Marengo River. I'm way back here in the backcountry in the Chequamegon National Forest. Just looking downstream. It's beautiful back in here. Absolutely beautiful. But there's a trail. I see people have been hiking down here. They kind of beat a trail in down to the river's edge here. I don't know if they're fishing or what the deal is, but over here, well, you'll see the truck there off to the left. There's a trail. Now the North Country Trail isn't far from here. It's up and around, and this is kind of like a little spur off of the North Country Trail. Now someone put me onto this. Very few people don't. There's very few people that even know about it. Now I'm going to see if I can find the trail. They said you come back in here and there's a little gravel pit. And this is the right place. There's a turtle nesting area here that I want to show you guys. It's to protect these turtles during their nesting periods. And I think I see, yeah, the trail I'm going to want to take is right over there. It's just right over there. And we'll head up that trail here in just a bit. But I want to get this working for wood turtles. Did you know wood turtles are one of 11 native species of turtles that call Wisconsin home? These critters overwinter in streams but live exclusively on land from spring through fall. Wood turtles are very long-lived animals that don't mature and can't reproduce until 14 to 18 years of age. Like many species, wood turtle populations are declining globally, and their continued existence is threatened. All turtles are important to the natural ecosystem. They are omnivores and important predators of beetles, millipedes, and slugs. What you see before you is an artificial nesting platform which protects the nest from predators and increases nest success. And the threats to turtles are low nest success, 98% of eggs and hatching do not survive to be adults, illegal trafficking for pet trade, habitat loss, killed on roads and trails by motorized vehicles and ATVs, crushed in fields and forests by agricultural equipment. What can you do? Watch for turtles on roads and trails, and if safe, do so, move them out of the road. Work with conservation agencies and organizations to protect turtle habitat and turtle nests. Become a turtle advocate and spread the word about their importance and the threats they face. So here's their nesting area. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. They did a good job building this protected nesting area for the wood turtles. It's kind of awesome. They've got you might be able to see it. They've got a camera right down there. A trail cam to snap pictures of the turtles that are coming and going out of this nesting area. Too neat. Too neat. I love it. This I don't much care for. It's obvious somebody has been camping. Boondocking it in here. There's a fire pit. This isn't a good place to camp. Leave this habitat alone. Somebody building a little rock structure there. Those are kind of neat to find once in a while, but not when it's overdone. But again, I wish they wouldn't camp so close to this nesting area. It should be posted that they're not allowed to camp within at least 150 yards of it. But we're going to head up a trail that's right over here. And there's supposed to be a nice overlook up this trail. So as I get up there, we'll film a little more. This trail is supposed to be in pretty good condition. And not too many people really know about this trail. So that's good. Now, I had 2 Forest Service personnel that hiked this trail earlier today, and they mentioned it to me, and I thought, well, I'm out running around, and being they mentioned it, I might as well give it a go. So here we go. A lot of uphill, because, like I said, there's an overlook, so be a lot uphill hiking. And the trail does go through some thick forest here. So I'll see you when we get to the overlook. Well, folks, I wanted to show you this as I'm coming through this trail here. Look at this. The top of this rock outcrop. It's way up there at the end of my stick. This thing is huge. Look at this big lateral crack running through it. We're gonna be up there. It's a ways to go. There's a lot of rock here, boy. It goes way over there. I can't wait to get up there. It's gonna take a lot of work, but I'm in for it. We'll see up top of that bugger. Well, folks, I'm right at the base of this rock face. Show it to you. That bugger's got to be at least 60 feet up. It's huge. Off we go. We're going to get to the top of that bugger. Well, folks, we made it to the top of this huge rock cliff here. Show you a little over the edge. You can see pretty much so how deep it gets. It's a long rock face. It's probably about 300-400 feet long, this rock face. And looking down below there, yeah, it's at least 60 feet to the top of this bugger. But once you're here and you sit down and relax, check this scenery out. Those high hills off in the distance. What a beautiful overlook. Now the river, you can almost see a dark line here through the woods. But that's the river basin down there. It'd be real interesting to come up here when the fall colors are just bright, because it's almost all hardwoods. I can see, looking at it, it's almost all hardwoods. During the peak of the color change, I bet it's absolutely beautiful. Plus, it'd be fun to come up here after the leaves have all fallen, because then you'll see through all of this greenery and you'd be able to see the real lay of the land in here, all the way down to the river basin and all the way up to those peaks up there. Now, looking at the top of that peak over here, I'd say that's about a mile and a half away from me. The top of that rise right over there. It's absolutely beautiful. My very first time ever being here. Never been up here ever before. And now I am just thrilled that I took today and made the effort to come on up here. It was worth it, worth it. Yes, sir, it was worth every step of the way up that steep grade to get on top of this outcrop of rock and all these cliffs and this beautiful panoramic view of this river basin. It was worth every bit of effort. Now, what do they call this outlook? I don't know. I'll try to find out, and if I do find out what it's named, I'll put it down in the bottom of the screen. But, and I was told, don't tell too many people about this. It's kind of like a local hidden secret. Well, looking at the trail, an awful lot of locals been hiking up here. But it would be difficult for me to give you the exact coordinates to get here anyway. It's not on the map anywhere. The state of Wisconsin doesn't have it listed. The Forest Service doesn't mention it at all. if you don't know that it's here, you'll never find it. But it's so beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. Today is overcast. It's all kind of gray skies. Not heavy clouds, just gray. But it actually makes the scenery pop out. Makes it look just that much more beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this hike up here to this new location. I will visit this again next year, I guarantee you. If not again this fall, I'd love to come up this fall and see all of the color changes with the leaves changing. But we'll see what this fall brings. We're getting close. It's the 3rd of September right now. A month from now, this will start looking awful pretty up here. Get into October and it's beautiful. So until later, guys, hey, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and then you ring the bell and you'll get notifications of when I'm doing videos or live streams. And hey, give me a thumbs up, would you? That'd be great. Your comments, I love your comments. What did you think of this little hike up here to this new outlook I've never seen before? What did you think? I'd love to hear it. And until the next time, guys, get outdoors. Every moment of life is precious. And if you can have a moment in the outdoors, it's priceless. It's priceless. So if you can, get outdoors and enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.